Hi, I'm Sherri Martinelli, and my husband and I attend Deer Creek Church. I first got involved with the diaper ministry, one of the diaper ministries, because I've been a parenting coach for decades. And so I love talking with moms and just having that opportunity. And now I've been on the board for 7 years, and it has been a wonderful time to be able to serve in that way.
I'm Steve Snyder. I'm a member at Centennial Covenant Church. In the Impact program, I serve as a facilitator for the Faith and Finances class, also a life coach there, and I serve as a navigator for the Connections Center to help people out of difficult spots. And I'm a backup driver helping people get to medical appointments when they need transportation.
My name is Linda Jeffries. I attend Valley View Christian Church in Littleton, and I'm a Renewed Treasures volunteer.
I'm Randy Dohne, and I'm with South Sub Church, and I volunteer with the Furnishing Hope Ministry.
I was taking care of my husband who was ill, and after he passed away and I had retired, I needed something to do. I felt suddenly that God didn't want me just staying home looking after myself. I was in the store shopping one day, and it was like God said to me, "This is where I want you."
I worked on a lot of projects and did a lot of financing, and moving into retirement a couple of years ago, I really wanted to get myself in a position where I could impact people more than projects.
I'm getting close to retirement, but you know, just having that part of that mission, that desire to give back to the community is very important to me. And Loving provides a way of being able to do that.
I've made a lot of friends, good friends, and I love working with the customers.
It's been a wonderful experience. There's so many great volunteers with really a heart to help people, and I think it's really the hands and feet of Jesus in action.
It only takes one person at a time. We can't change the world. We can't change all of Littleton or surrounding area. But one person, one family, one community at a time.
There was a lady that we went to deliver, and it was an apartment 6 stories up in this building. And when we got there, she had nothing in her house. She didn't have a chair to sit in. She was sitting on the floor. She had a couple blankets on the floor. She was sleeping with a pillow on the floor.
I had a customer a few months ago, a precious lady that came in, and she was scuffing her feet and using a cane. She could hardly walk. And she asked me if I would please help her find a pair of shoes, and that she couldn't bend over to try them on. So I helped her sit down, and we kept trying on pairs of shoes, and we finally found a pair that would fit her. Her shoes she was wearing were walked over on both the sides and at the back, and she had twisted toes. And my heart just broke for her.
We did delivery here, and it was almost a whole living room and kitchen full of furniture. And the person there he was just amazed, number one, of the amount of furniture and the quality of furniture. But then he decided to share his story with us as we prayed with him.
When she was leaving, she thanked me for taking time with her. She said, "I'm an old lady, and I go in stores and nobody wants to help me. They don't want to take time with me. And I thank you for taking time."
When you see situations like that, it makes almost everything else around you seem insignificant when you know that people could use that help.
I've really had my eyes opened to a whole level of economic need. The Impact program can really help them get a direction set and move from where they are presently life in their tough circumstances to a better place.
One of our very first Impact graduations, a woman mentioned how she was near homelessness. She didn't have a place to live. She lost her job. She was in debt. And after going through Impact, having a mentor come beside her, 9 months later, after taking classes, she said that she now had a place to live. She had a job, and she was out of debt. Where else does that happen?
I think of Scripture when it talks about we're in this race, right? And we're all in this race together. It's not like we're by ourselves.
Jesus' comments in John 15 was, I have told you these things so that my joy may be in you and your joy may be complete. And I think joy is something that is lacking in today's society.
As our needs increase in the community, it's important for folks to volunteer. It's important for agencies, organizations like Love Inc. to flourish and be supported so that we can make a bigger impact on the needs of this community. We just can't ignore it.
My pastor had given us a sermon a couple weeks ago. It said something like, we are not here to wear a robe, we are here to carry a towel. That we are to serve and not be served. So I feel so blessed that Renewed Treasures offers me this opportunity to work with people, and I'm the one that's getting blessed out of it. I love Renewed Treasures.
This is what it's all about, is loving your neighbor the best way you know how. And that is helping them, not a handout, but a hand up, helping them help themselves, learning how to do life better. And that's what I love about Love Inc.